a members club for the global citizen.
Heads.
I think it's tails. Tails. Wheel ball.
Wheel back.
We've created the ultimate third space, a members club for the global citizen. Rooted in community, culture and curiosity, fostering a collective of like-minded people. Each part of every club is built with intent. It is designed to transform, to encourage conversations and an exchange of ideas. A creative space for people to meet, work and unwind. The Quorum community is redefining the status quo, bringing together the thinkers, doers and shapers of tomorrow.
Is a written round. For every correct answer, you get a +10. What does IFR stand for?
Everything all right?
I had an interview, but I guess this is the wrong address.
Oh no, you're at the right address. Please come with me. Since it's a Friday, the team is just warming up.
Warming up? For what?
For the quiz, we are second on the leaderboard. We need to catch up.
What leaderboard?
The Ace of Trades quiz leaderboard with scores of different companies.
Oh, but why are they so excited? What's the hype about?
Here comes the fun part. Winners of the quiz get free drinks and exciting prizes like movie tickets and merchandise from amazing brands.
All of this for free?
Yes.
Just by answering questions?
Yes.
I wasn't born yesterday, okay?
I'm not kidding.
She's actually not kidding. Ace of Trades is India's largest quizzing company dedicated to organizing fun and entertaining corporate events for multinational companies. It's a perfect substitute for the mundane team building exercises that we're pretty sure you're bored of by now.
The Ace of Pubs community conducts such quizzes at many pubs across the country. Ace of Trades is just the corporate vertical.
Ace of Pub?
With over 200 quizzing events each month, Ace of Pubs has created a culture for the love of entertainment and quizzing in pubs across the country. Now imagine that in your office space. Creating the same energetic atmosphere in a corporate setting is the passion and vision behind Ace of Trades.
And this happens once a month?
In some companies, we do it every Friday because why not?
So it's about time you bid your goodbyes to those boring team building activities and get ready for some unstoppable entertainment through our quizzes. This is Ace of Trades.
Alright, this is the next game here. The Skuccii ACL, co-sponsored by 12th Man Brewing, and the Navjivan RP Warriors are going up against the World Tower Vikings. Both the sides have sadly been unable to register a victory in their previous encounters. Navjivan RP Warriors obviously playing their second league match today, and the World Tower Vikings playing their third, bagging that one victory against the Bellissimo Blasters, which was game day 1 at the Skuccii ACL. World Tower Vikings, however, were unable to win their next game against the Island Cricket Club. A dominating performance by the ICC to secure their victory. And now the Navjivan RP Warriors, as you can see, already 2 dot balls. Nitin Jadhav with the third ball. That's in the gap. Square leg was empty. And Kiran just shifted his weight and redirectioned the ball and gets the first 12th Man Brewing boundary of the day. So have a look at that replay. Oh, that's in the gap once again. He knocked it into fine leg. And there was a fielder, but the fielder was a little far away and the ball was a little too quick. That should be the second boundary. Another 12th man brewing 4. That's another dot ball. So Nitin Jadhav is bowled 4 dot balls, 3 pardon, 2 boundaries, and you can see him being a little discontent with his bowling. Maybe because he was not really expecting to concede those 2 boundaries. Last ball of the over. Here we come. Straight to the fielder, and that should be a dot ball. That's the end of the first over. 2 12th man brewing boundaries for the Navjivan RP Warriors by Kiran Kantilal Jain. 8 for no loss at the end of the first over. Well, that was Skuccii Super Clinic, our title sponsor for this year. The ACL has been made possible due to the Skuccii Super Clinic. Skuccii Super Clinic is India's first ever luxury super clinic, providing you international level skincare treatment. Cheval is in the attack, and Cheval had a difficult day in the office last time he ventured out with the ball. Did not get to express himself as much. Got a few wickets, and we witnessed some lovely Cheval swingers. But so many extras from Cheval last time. Maybe he will rectify that today. Oh, that's straight to the slip. And that is a wicket for the World Tower Vikings. They've struck early. And Cheval once again getting an ace of pubs wicket. And the World Tower Vikings, they know exactly what they were doing. Let's have a look at that replay for the ace of pubs wicket. Slight in swinger, and the batsman was trying to go for a late cut, but maybe did not notice that first slip. And that first slip had the easiest task in the world to get that catch. Let's have a look again. Look at that in swinger by Cheval. Look at the swing. Wow. An outside edge, straight to the slip. Easy as you like. First ace of pubs wicket of the day. World Tower Vikings will rejoice. 8 for 1. Oh, once again, Cheval. Well, this is the form that we were missing in that last game. Let's have a look at that replay. Look at that. How do you judge that swing? How do you judge that swing? Pranay, who's just stepped onto the pitch, he's just faced the first ball by Cheval. I think they've kept another slip. Yep, there are 2 slips. And all of that support behind the wickets to prevent the extras. Because Cheval had suffered last time due to the extras. Turned out to be so expensive. Two more balls to go. Here we go. Oh, that could have been taken. But a small fumble from Cheval. And I think they get the single. They do. First run in this over. Last ball of the over. Oh, he's got the gap. Lovely shot. Brilliant use of the wrist once again by Kiran. And the runs you're seeing on the board, most of them have been put on the board by Kiran and these boundaries of his. And that is a good way to conclude this over. Something for them to rejoice. Apart from this boundary, they've lost the wicket, the Navjivan RP Warriors. But a lovely, lovely shot there. Backward point. Use this wrist so well and Kiran gets a 12th man brewing boundary. 2 overs gone, 13 for 1.
We've created the ultimate third space, a members club for the global citizen. Rooted in community, culture and curiosity, fostering a collective of like-minded people. Each part of every club is built with intent. It is designed to transform, to encourage conversations and an exchange of ideas. A creative space for people to meet, work and unwind.
Then Jadhav back into the attack. This is the Fun 88 power play, remember? And the only person who's been taking advantage of the Fun 88 power play is Kiran. Using that gap inside the very tight 30-yard circle field. Just trying to get the ball past that gap and up and over the boundary ropes. Here comes Nitesh Jadhav. That's lovely line and length by Nitin. Starting off with a strong dot ball. 4 dot balls in his last over. Conceded 2 boundaries. So 8 runs from that last over, bowled by Jadhav. But he'll be gunning to be a lot more economical today. We can obviously already see the World Tower Vikings being very considerate about their bowling right now. Good fielding, good stop. I think he's blocked the single as well. Wide. That's the first extra. Should be a dot ball. Pak Panthers were the team that defeated the Navjivan RP Warriors last time around, put up a target of 141 or 142 actually. The Navjivan RP Warriors, they were all out, almost all out, pardon. 141 for 9 was their score at the end of 20 overs. So they've already put up almost 150 runs against the Pak Panther side, who eventually chased it down in 15 overs. World Tower Vikings played against the 80 Strikers. 80 Strikers, in spite of losing those early wickets, went up to score 204 runs, which was incredible if you think about it. If you look at the scorecard, the first 3 batsmen are all gone for single digits, where it was Rishabh Jain, if you look at the 80 Strikers scorecard from the last game, apart from the opener Vikram Dani, the other 3 batsmen below him, till number 4, were all down for single digits. In fact, Dhairya Trivedi and Dhruv Jain, they were gone for a duck. But they still made a comeback, and they still put up runs on the board. And they got out of the situation that the Navjivan RP Warriors are in right now. They'll get a couple of runs, good fielding, and this turned out to be a very good over from Nitesh Jadhav. The World Tower Vikings are surely looking good right in the beginning. 3 runs from this over with that 1 extra. 3 overs gone, 16 for 1.
Written round. For every correct answer, you get a +10. What does IFR stand for? Sanjay Dutt, Akshay Khanna, Sushmita Sen, Paresh Rawal. Okay, the first question of the night of the second round. In how many movies has Kajol starred opposite Shah Rukh, and which was their first movie together? 2 out of 4 correct. No one gets it. Team number 27 movies and last question in the movie. Bolna again. What is the name of the Mange Mughal team?
16 for 1. And Shevel is back. So Kiran, he hit Shevel for a boundary last over. Can he do the same again? Oh, chance for a run out, but he's gone for the wrong end. He should have gone for the wicketkeeper's end. There was no backup on the non-striker's end. But they get that single. And Kiran has given the strike away to Pranay. Well, all the members of our ACL family are enjoying this game live from the Khalsa College ground. Most of you all are obviously watching on YouTube. If you're hearing my commentary, you're watching it on YouTube. But if you have the time and if you have the availability, you can waltz your way down to the Guru Nanak Khalsa College ground and enjoy food from our food sponsor Thambi. They're serving some excellent South Indian dishes over here. So, food sponsor for the day, and as of now, Pranay has made a complete meal out of this one. Just flicked away into backward square leg. That's a 12th man brewing boundary. And he's taking advantage, Pranay, of the fun idiot power play. Let's have a look at that. Just flicked it in that backward square leg region. This is wide open. There's no fielder in that backward square leg. So it's a slow boundary. 4 more balls to go. That should be dot. World Tower Vikings are still in a very good spot, considering we've seen high scoring power plays in the Skuccii ACL. Navjivan RP Warriors, of course, were not able to put up the biggest of totals last time. In the gap again, but this time the ball is a little slower than last time. So the fielder, all the way in deep fine leg, can make his way to backward square and prevent the boundary. But they'll get a couple of runs, Pranay and Kiran. Two more balls to go. Still 23 for 1. Cheval already has a wicket. Can he get another one? Here he comes. The wicketkeeper should be of assistance this time. Last ball of the over. And with that, the over comes to an end. 23 for 1 at the end of 4 overs.
Written round. For every correct answer, you get a plus 10. What does IFR stand for? Sanjay Dutt, Akshay Khanna, Sushmita Sen, Paresh Rawal. Okay, the 24 for 1 for the Navjivan RP Warriors. Definitely not the start that they were hoping for. They were planning to go explosive. But as long as they don't lose too many wickets, it shouldn't be a problem. World Tower Vikings, of course, opted to field after winning the toss. And the World Tower Vikings obviously have a lot of faith on their bowling lineup. Bowling out the Bellissimo Blasters at just 92 in that first game, sending a strong message out throughout the tournament. And now Jadhav bowling his third over in this 4-over spell of his. And Pranay on strike. Oh, lovely, lovely shot. That should be a fast and a very quick boundary for Pranay. It's a 12th man brewing boundary. He's opened up his arms so beautifully. And he just whacked it, squared it away. Let's have a look at that replay. Jadhav bowling on the offside and Pranay just stepping a little towards the ball and exploiting that backward point. He gets that 4. Last ball of this over and a half as it landed into the... He's calling for an edge. He's calling for a prominent edge, the wicketkeeper. We'll have to have a look at the replay again because there was no shout from the bowler. Or was there? And you can see a direct change in the trajectory of the ball, but not sure. Can't tell from this area.
It's a dot ball. Navjivan RP Warriors are going to blow a sigh of relief because Kiran and Pranay, this partnership is going to be important to them. A fielder there, this will be a dot ball. Again, 2 consecutive dot balls. So that's good for Jadhav. 5 12th man brewing boundaries in this innings. So that's 20 runs of boundaries. Two more balls to go. Has he got enough on it? This time they've kept a fielder in the deep. The only fielder who can, the only 2 fielders who can be outside the 30-yard circle. One of them has found their way into deep point and blocked a potential boundary. So smart field placement by the World Tower Vikings. And now last ball of the over by Nitin Jadhav. They've got 1 more over, remember, for the funny D8 power play to come to an end. Kiran's on strike. Last ball of the over. Into the gloves of the wicket keeper, but there was no contact with the bat. A decent over for the World Tower Vikings, but the Navjivan RP Warriors are still under check. 29 for 1. The run rate is slightly below 6 per over. 5 gone, 29 for 1.
Everything all right?
I had an interview, but I guess this is the wrong address.
Oh no, you're at the right address. Please come with me. Since it's a Friday, the team is just warming up.
Warming up?
Oh, that's wide. They've given Cheval his 3rd over. A wicketkeeper cannot believe it. He's in shock. He was not expecting that to be a wide ball. 3rd over for Cheval. So they've distributed the power play between 2 bowlers, Jadhav and Cheval. Here comes Cheval. That's in the mid-wicket gap. And that fielder is not getting to it. So that's another boundary for Pranay. Finding that gap in deep mid-wicket and getting the 12th man brewing boundary. The Navjivan RP Warriors are enjoying this. Because in spite of not putting as many runs on the board as they would have liked, they're still getting these boundaries. And that is very good for the morale of the team and the pavilion. Because it's just the start of the match. And they know the World Tower Vikings. Oh, that's a little lucky for Pranay. Inside edge, and that goes past the fielders. That's the 2nd boundary they get. World Tower Vikings are now in trouble. Because the lovely start that they got has probably been undone by this partnership between Pranay and Kiran. And that match from last week comes to mind when they were playing the 80 strikers and something similar happened. 38 for 1. Cheval has 4 more deliveries to go. That's up in the air. There's a fielder there. Has he misjudged it? No, he has not. Easy catch for Harsh. And celebrations for the World Tower Vikings. Pranay has been dismissed at a very dangerous part of the innings. An ace of Pub's wicket. 22 runs for Pranay, and they have stopped him right in the tracks. Pranay wanted to go for the big hit, but I think it did not connect with the region of the bat that he wanted to. And Harsh doing his job as always. World Tower Vikings get another wicket. Shevel gets another wicket. 38 for 2. Dot ball, and this is the comeback that the World Tower Vikings wanted. Getting that wicket. Getting dot balls. Restricting the Navjivan RP Warriors to a total under 50 in this fun 88 power play. 2 more balls to go. Only the second game for the Navjivan RP Warriors, but an important one. The team that beat them last time around, Park Panthers, will be playing tomorrow in an early morning fixture. So all our ACL fans have an early morning tomorrow to wake up early and catch tomorrow's game. I think it's around 9 a.m. That should be a dot ball to wrap things up. That's the end of the fun 88 power play, and a good over by the World Tower Vikings this time. They conceded 10 runs from it, but they get a big wicket. They've dismissed a big wicket. Pranay has gone. And at the end of the fun 88 power play and at the end of the 6 overs on this occasion in this ground, the score right now, 6 gone, 39 for 2.
All I ever wanted was place for my family. A sliver of space in this busy world where my family can find joy, solitude, laughter. Home becomes what we make it. A gourmet bakery, a warm hug, a ballroom for dancing. And so this is our story. This is our home. Thank you, Kier Associated, for listening to our needs and finding everyone in our family a perfect home.
.39 for 2 at the end of 6 overs. And here comes Abhishek Mehta. He's on strike, and Neeraj Bajaj, the skipper, in the bowling attack. They're not wasting any time, the World Tower Vikings. It's already 6 overs. It's 7 o'clock already. Here comes Neeraj. Oh, good block there by Neeraj, using his foot to prevent the ball from going any further. There's a smile on his face. It's 39 for 2. They've got 4 more deliveries to go. That's another dot ball. So things are looking up once again for the World Tower Vikings. Three balls to go. It's a very important game for the World Tower Vikings. A win here could help them make their way up on the table, because as of now, the 80 strikers and the Park Panthers are in that tabletop area. 80 strikers and Park Panthers both will be clashing tomorrow. Goes into the hands of the keeper, but it's just going to be a dot ball. 2 balls remaining, and Neeraj Bajaj is doing a phenomenal job as of now. Two balls to go. Oh, good shot, and that goes through the fielders. Well placed shot by Abhishek Mehta. It looks very easy, but it's very difficult to squeeze it through the fielders like that and get a 12th man brewing boundary. Let's have a look at that replay. Lovely shot there. Just punched it in backward point. There are 2 fielders chasing it, but it went through those fielders, right between the gap. And the saga of the Navjivan RP Warriors getting boundaries continues. Because even if they're not getting the 1s and 2s, they're getting these boundaries, and that's really good for the team's morale. Last ball of the over. Abhishek Mehta steps out, but good fielding there by Jadhav. Lovely block there, and that should be the end of the over. World Tower Vikings with another good over, bowled by Bajaj this time. Just 4 runs of it. So it's just that one boundary. 7 overs gone, 43 for 2.
Super fast, and who can match this pace better than the greatest super fast bowler of all time? We are super excited to have him on board. Welcome Mr. Dale Steyn to Fun 88.
Hello Fun 88 family. Cricket has always been close to my heart. The game has always kept me on the toes to win every time. Because the victory is unmatched, the rewards you get for being the best are truly amazing. And that's exactly what Fun 88 has to offer. I'm really looking forward to this partnership because it's very rare to find someone as sporting and fun as me. Way to go, Fun 88.
Oh, has that hit the boundary line? Maybe it has not. They're running back for the second one, but I don't think they'll be able to. Lovely fielding. Even the batsman is applauding it. Both the batsmen are applauding it. Let's have a look, if we can, at the replay before the next ball starts. Look at that stop. Lovely fielding. It's gone back to the same man. It's gone back to the same man in the deep. What are the odds? He's saved, almost 10 runs for his team already. Very good fielding. And now Kiran's on strike. Here we go. That's wide. Good shot, and that goes to the gap. Another boundary. 12th man brewing boundary once again for the Navjivan RP Warriors. And the 50 comes up for the boys in grey. And Sammy has pulled it through mid-wicket. And Kiran continues to be the man in the middle for the Navjivan RP Warriors, getting those runs. Good shot once again. And just a single this time. Two more balls to go. Should be another dot ball. 52 for 2 with only one ball to go. Last ball of the over. Kiran gets it once again, and the roar of the Navjivan RP Warriors Pavilion came before the ball even hit the boundary line, because they knew the minute Kiran got that square cut away, they knew it was going to go for the boundary line. It was destined for a boundary. And Kiran continues to play this impressive knock. World Tower Vikings middle bowling order crumbling once again, conceding these boundaries. 8 overs gone, 56 for 2. The run rate has gone up to 7 now. Yeah, there's a fielder there, but it hits the roof. There was a fielder getting under it, but the ball just sailed away last minute and landed on the roof. And let me tell you, the roof and the boundary line are not too far away. That's a big sixer. Lofted up and over long off. And falls straight on the roof. You could see us for a moment there. Navjivan RP Warriors, are they recreating that 80 strikers innings? Because the 80 strikers had also started off slow, but then it was the opener Vikram Dani who took the team forward all the way, and Kiran over here is playing a similar innings, but Abhishek Mehta on the other end adding fuel to the fire. Neeraj Bajaj gave away only 4 runs last over, concedes a sixer. I think he concedes another boundary, but nope. Top-notch fielding once away in the deep covers. Slow ball, and that slow ball goes down the leg side for a wide. 4 balls to go. Oh, he's got him! And that is what Neeraj Bajaj needed. That is what the World Tower Vikings needed. No celebrations from the WT Vikings. But it's an ace of pubs wicket for them, the third one. And the Navjivan RP Warriors have lost a danger man to the World Tower Vikings. Let's have a look at that replay once again. Directly onto the off stump. And there was nothing the batsman could have done about it. It's clean bowled. It's 64 for 3. 8.5 overs gone.
Have you tried this amazing new lychee flavor from Ocean Fruit Water? It's super refreshing and full of prizes. Just hydrate, scan, and win match tickets, cool ocean gear, and an assured free.
On the pad, big shot by Neeraj, but the umpire is not even budging. I think he's saying it was going outside leg. We need to have a look at that replay. And look at Neeraj Bajaj. Oh, I think that was going outside off. Not sure. Oh, look at this. They're shocked. They're absolutely shocked, the WT Vikings. Well blocked. Last ball of the over. 64 for 3 still on the board. Can he get another wicket in this over? That'll be grand for Neeraj Bajaj. Maybe not. But he gets a dot ball. Or does he? There's a small misfield over there. Run out possibilities on the non-strikers end. Oh no, that misfield gave away that dot ball. That's alright. 9 overs gone, 65 for 3. Just 5 extras in this innings. And that is good news for the World Tower Vikings, considering they were a little too generous with the extras last time. 9 gone, 65 for 3.
Have you tried this amazing new lychee flavor from Ocean Fruit Water? It's super refreshing and full of prizes. Just hydrate, scan, and win match tickets, cool ocean gear, and an assured free subscription to the 1-8 Fitness app, or even a lucky chance to meet Virat. Cheer for India with Ocean Fruit Water.
Doshi on strike, up in the air, and it goes over the fielder, and I think it should go over the boundary ropes as well. Oh, if it would have just been 1 foot ahead, it would have landed in the hands of the fielder, because there was a fielder who was waiting for it over there. Have a look at that. 12th man brewing boundary. Goes up and over the fielder and goes all the way. Ah, lovely delivery. Once again. World Tower Vikings, they've not been very consistent with their bowling, because they have been conceding these boundaries and these sixers. But the dot balls and the wickets, they have come aplenty. Good shot, straight to long on. The fielder over there is going to block it. 20 for 3. Should be another dot ball. For 2 more balls to go. Navjivan RP Warriors. Abhishek Mehta on strike. Good shot, and that should go away through the covers for a boundary. They're getting these boundaries and they're maintaining the pressure over the World Tower Vikings. The only way the WT Vikings can get back is by getting wickets. And they need wickets once again. Look at that, that's just sliced its way through covers. Last ball of the over. Wide again. They haven't given too many extras this time, the World Tower Vikings, but they wouldn't want to give out extras. Last ball of the over. It's wide again. Has should go away for a boundary. Lovely flick. It's a very late cut in deep third man, and what a way to conclude the first half of the innings. 80 runs on the board. They were not even 50 at the end of the power play at the end of 6 overs, but now they have 80. Lovely use of the wrist to get that boundary in deep third man. That's the end of the over. 10 overs gone, 80 for 3.
We've created the ultimate third space, a members club for the global citizen. rooted in community, culture and curiosity, fostering a collective of like-minded people.
80 for 3. Raj in the attack. It's a good start. Once again, Navjivan RP Warriors have got 80 runs on the board, and that is more than what they were expecting. Looking at the run rate of the power play and those early overs. They've got half an innings up in front of them. They'll be aiming to get as many runs on the board as they can. Four more balls to go. Should be another dot ball. Good fielding once again. The field placement for the World Tower Vikings. It's been a hit or miss. Like sometimes the ball goes straight to them. Sometimes the batsmen find the gap. But it's quite a creative field. Long on, long off. Both are covered. They've got one man in mid-off. Short covers. One in short fine leg. One in deep mid-wicket. And they've got a fly slip guarding the third man region. Here comes Raj again. Straight to the man in point, and good stop there. He's been a very good addition to the field, Jadhav. Nitin Jadhav is obviously the bowler from the first few overs. He's already bowled 3 overs, and now I think he's doing a great job on the field as well, right? And 2 more balls to go. And it's interesting to see who the World Tower Vikings bring up next to bowl the next over. Oh, good stop once again by Nitin Jadhav. Some lovely commitment in the field by Jadhav. That's a second stop inside point. Four runs of this over, and that's all. Moving towards the last ball of the over. Last ball of the over. That's up in the air. There's a fielder in long on, but I don't think he'll make it in time. End of the over. 5 runs off it. 11 gone. 85 for 3.
Written round. For every correct answer, you get a +10. What does IFR stand for? Sanjay Dutt, Akshay Khanna, Sushmita Sen, Paresh Rawal. Okay, the first question of the night, of the second round. In how many movies has Kajol starred opposite Shah Rukh, and which was their first movie together? 2 out of 4 correct. No one gets it. Team number 27 movies and first question in the movie. Gold again.
85 for 3. Lovely shot. As should continue going on to the man who's already present over there in the sweeper region. And they'll block that boundary. WT Vikings need wickets right now. The run rate is not that damaging. And they're trying to restrict the Navjivan RP Warriors under 150. maybe even try something under 140. That'll be ambitious, but it's not impossible. I think they had that in mind when they won the toss and elected to bowl to restrict their opposition to a total below 150. Because we've seen totals below 150 being chased down very easily, and the projected score right now is 154. So maybe a good over for the World Tower Vikings, and they could be in the driving seat once again. But the Navjivan RP Warriors, they've got two good batsmen on the surface. Abhishek Mehta is still on. Viraj Doshi is just beginning to settle in. They've got 3 runs of 3 balls in this over, and 12 runs away from triple digits. So it's a very evenly matched game right now. If you look at this game right now and ask me who will win, there's no way one can tell. A big swing, but it lands straight to the man who's waiting for the ball in that deep sweeper region. And 2 balls to go. Should be a dot ball. With just 1 more ball to go. They're on 89 for 3. Last ball of the over. That should be a single to wrap up the over. So, good over once again for the World Tower Vikings. They got 5 runs out of it, the Navjivan RP Warriors, and that is probably a little less than what they were expecting, but it's still a very evenly matched game. 90 for 3 at the end of 12 overs.
Everything all right?
I had an interview, but I guess this is the wrong address.
Oh no, you're at the right address. Please come with me. Since it's a Friday, the team is just warming up.
Warming up? For what?
For the quiz. We are second on the leaderboard. We need to catch up.
What leaderboard?
The Ace of Trades quiz leaderboard with scores of different companies.
Oh, but why are they so excited? What's the hype about?
Here comes the fun part. Winners of the quiz get free drinks and
90 for 3 with 8 overs to go. Here's Abhishek Mehta. Start off with a wide. And Raj didn't have a bad over last time. Just gave 6 runs away. A 5 actually in that last over of his. So can the World Tower Vikings end this pattern of having an expensive middle over? Expensive lot of middle overs actually. Oh wow, what a hit that goes sailing up and over mid-wicket. Navjivan RP Warriors still have Abhishek Mehta. World Tower Vikings still need to worry about Abhishek Mehta because he's been dispatching these big hits ever since he has made his way to that pitch. Four more balls to go. 97 for 3. Here they come. Attempt for a run out, but I think that is that. They get that single. So 8 runs of this over already, and Raj will try to conjure up something different. Oh, that he stepped out and he went for it. That is the biggest sixer we've seen. That is genuinely the biggest sixer we've seen. And Viraj Doshi learning a thing or two from Abhishek Mehta by watching the games from the other end. And he has gone for a tyrannical sixer. That is huge. Two more balls to go, but that should be a massive morale booster because the 100 comes up as well for the Navjivan RP Warriors. Dot ball. Raj trying to do some sort of damage control now. Last ball of the over. Oh, he steps out and he goes down the ground. There's a fielder in long on. He gets it. Good fielding once again. They've been on top of their game, the fielders of the World Tower Vikings. And another catch. And that was not an easy one. It looked easy, but the ball was high up in the air for quite some time. I had a lot of elevation. When it's that high, it comes down with that much amount of force. But an ace of pub's wicket for the World Tower Vikings. Let's have a look at that replay. There's a full LN delivery. And the man in long on makes no mistakes. He's at the right place. He's exactly where he needed to be. And Kaushal Trivedi will come in to replace the man who has just been dismissed. (104 for 4) and 13 overs gone. It's 104 for 4. (104 for 4). Here we go. Good fielding once again. They have been spotless in the field today. World Tower Vikings. Barely have we seen a small fumble or two here and there. But we have not seen any blaring errors. So they have done a lot of homework before coming out to field today. 105 for 4. Kaushal Trivedi, new batsman, facing Hemendra Shah. Another single coming in. Navjivan RP Warriors, they usually slow down after they lose a wicket, but can they afford to slow down now, considering there aren't too many overs left? Abhishek Mehta on strike. He goes up in the air, but I don't think he'll clear the boundary. He'll just go towards the man in long on. And he gets a single. He's the danger man now that the World Tower Vikings should be gunning for. He's not too far away from his half century either, Abhishek Mehta. 3 balls to go. Attempt for the non-strikers end, but an attempt will go in vain. Because they take that single. Lovely running between the wickets by Abhishek Mehta and Kaushal Trivedi. Two more balls to go. And here we go again. Have they found the gap? They probably have not. Good fielding once again. World Tower Vikings blocking so many essential runs. And they'll thank these fielding efforts when they're out to bat. Last ball of the over. Here we go again. And they get that single, and that should be that. 14 overs gone. The score is 1-1-1. 111 for 4.
All I ever wanted was place for my family. A sliver of space in this busy world where my family can find joy, solitude, laughter. Home becomes what we make it. A gourmet bakery, a warm hug, a ballroom for dancing. And so this is our story. This is our home. Thank you, Kier Associated, for listening to our needs and finding everyone in our family a perfect home.
super fast. And who can match this pace better than the greatest super fast bowler of all time? We are super excited to have him on board. Welcome Mr. Dale Steyn to Fun 88.
Hello Fun 88 family. Cricket has always been close to my heart. The game has always kept me on the toes to win every time. Because the victory is unmatched, the rewards you get for being the best are truly amazing. And that's exactly what Fun 88 has to offer. I'm really looking forward to this partnership because it's very rare to find someone as sporting and fun as me. Way to go, Fun 88.
Well, 6 more overs remain. It's very interesting to see what will happen in these 6 overs. Abhishek Mehta on strike. How many runs can they get on the board in these 6 overs? Can they cross the 160 mark? That's wide. The umpire took some time, but there's a very clear decision. Here comes Raj once again. Oh, this time the fielding was not up to the mark. And Neeraj Bajaj was not able to stop that. It was a little fast, that ball. I'll give that. It's a 12th man throwing boundary. And Abhishek Mehta continues to get runs on the board. Look at that. He moved back, opened up, whacked it through the covers. Once again, moving towards the offside to get the shot away, but it's a wide ball. So extras will continue pouring in. Oh, played that late cut, but the fielder over there is going to ensure that they don't get anything more than a single. Navjivan RP Warriors, they should be gunning for a target above 170. It's going to be an interesting matchup. in the second innings as well. As I said, very evenly balanced. Oh, but what a sweep. Brilliant sweep over there to get that 12th man brewing boundary. And Kaushal Trivedi, class apart. Let's have a look at that replay. Raj's delivery, he knew it was coming to a fuller length area. He knew it was coming a little more to his leg side than the slot. And he just went for the sweep and he gets that boundary. So 2 boundaries of this over already, turning out to be a pretty good over for the Navjivan RP Warriors. And half of it is still remaining. Smart batting. They're getting singles when singles are needed. They're getting boundaries when boundaries are needed. And 2 balls to go. Last ball of the over. 123 for 4 as of now. Can he get another dot ball? Raj, he needs that. Abhishek Mehta in some fine form right now. And it's another dot ball. So good way to end the over for Raj, but it's still a very expensive over. The score at the end of 15 overs, 1, 2, 3, 4. 123 for 4.
Have you tried this amazing new lychee flavor from Ocean Fruit Water? It's super refreshing and full of prizes. Just hydrate, scan, and win match tickets, cool ocean gear, and an assured free subscription to the 1-8 Fitness app, or even a lucky chance to meet Virat.
Five overs remain. Kaushal Trivedi was going for that big hit, did not connect. And Shevels it back into the attack. He has 2 wickets today already. He'll be hoping for more. He's given away 22 runs. He's turned out to be a little more expensive than he would have hoped for. And now Abhishek Mehta is the target that Shevel will be gunning for. And I think that's what they've sent out Shevel for. To dismiss Abhishek Mehta. Here comes Shevel. That should be wide. If it doesn't swing, it goes wide, and that is the only issue Shevel has faced in this tournament. Five more balls to go. Oh, played it through the gap, and that should go away for a boundary. Abhishek Mehta once again getting those 4 runs for his team. A 12th man brewing boundary. Let's have a look at the replay once again. Just timing it so well, Abhishek Mehta. And he has been exploiting that backward point region. And he gets another boundary there. The Navjivan RP Warriors slowly and steadily moving to bigger totals than they were hoping for. 170 was the predicted total. And it's still around that region. 170 was the predicted total when they were hitting hard. And if it continues like that, they might just reach it. Three balls to go. $129 for 4 with just 3 deliveries remaining. Here we go again. Good ball by Sheval. Abhishek Mehta gets a single. Is he going for 2? He is. That is lovely running between the wickets by Abhishek Mehta. He can take a ball. That is a half century. A very well fought half century by Abhishek Mehta. And the Navjivan RP Warriors are up on their feet applauding it. And he has played some fine cricket today. In just 36 balls, Abhishek Mehta getting that half century. Could this be the innings that carries the Navjivan RP Warriors towards victory today? And 2 more balls yet remain in this over by Sheval. And Abhishek Mehta continues the onslaught. Squares that one for a boundary. And he has completely demolished this over. Let's have a look at that replay. Sheval going for that offside region. Abhishek Mehta just placing it so beautifully in point. Getting that boundary. 135 for 4. With just 1 ball remaining in this over and 1 ball remaining in Sheval's spell. What an evenly balanced match this is. Oh, big shout. The finger goes up and Sheval needed that for some sound sleep tonight. What a contest between Abhishek Mehta and Sheval. Mehta gets the half century, but Sheval gets the final word. And he gets a ace of pubs wicket in the last ball of his spell. And the 3rd wicket for today. Sheval with another 3-wicket haul. Yep, plump LBW. And the umpire had to go for the finger. 16 overs gone, 135 for 5. Can the World Tower Vikings restrict the Navjivan RP Warriors below 160? What an innings by Abhishek Mehta. He's walking back to a big reception after that half century. .135 for 5. 4 overs remaining. Yes, Kaushal Trivedi on strike. And Nitin Jadhav, he'll be bowling his last over as well. Big wicket gone for the Navjivan RP Warriors. How expensive could that wicket be? Because just when Abhishek Mehta was getting the machine on, they've dismissed him. It's still 135 for 5. They still need to go above the 160, 170 mark. They can go above the 160, 170 mark if you think about it. In the overs that remain. Oh, they go up in the air and I think that should clear the boundary line. There was some scare because there were two fielders over there. But it's gone up and over, and Kaushal Trivedi gets a 12th man brewing boundary. Navjivan RP Warriors are not slowing down. .139 for 5. Nitin Jadhav just readjusting the field a little for the World Tower Vikings. Kaushal Trivedi still on strike. Here we go. And they're going for the gap, and I think they will get the gap. Kaushal Trivedi. 2 consecutive boundaries to keep the Navjivan RP Warriors momentum on. And look at that, another 12th man brewing boundary. And this is turning out to be quite the over for the Navjivan RP Warriors. 8 runs of it already. And they'll get that single. And Sunil Punjabi comes on strike. Not too far away from that 150 mark, the Navjivan RP Warriors. Oh, they're going for a quick single. Touch and go. That's a very quick single. Good running by Sunil Punjabi and Kaushal Trivedi. Good coordination actually. They knew what was the plan. Last ball of the over. 145 for 5. And Kaushal Trivedi on strike. I should wrap up the over. Only 3 overs remain in this innings. 17 overs gone, 146 for 5.
We've created the ultimate third space, a members club for the global citizen. Rooted in community, culture and curiosity, fostering a collective of like-minded people. Each part of every club is built with intent. It is designed to transform, to encourage conversations and an exchange of ideas. A creative space for people to meet, work and unwind. The Quorum community is redefining the status quo, bringing together the thinkers, doers and shapers of tomorrow.
Neeraj Bajaj back into the attack. He's got 2 more overs. Oh, but not the start he was hoping for. And 150 comes up. Navjivan RP Warriors are delighted because they have the potential to go for the 180 now. Let's have a look at that. He was going for a long off, but I think he got a little lucky and it dipped straight into third man for a boundary. Five balls to go. Oh, that's going and that should be gone. Another boundary and this time it's fine leg. Earlier on it was third man and now fine leg. Navjivan RP Warriors are all around the Guru Nanak Khalsa College ground. moving the ball around, getting the spaces, finding the 12th man brewing boundaries. And the World Tower Vikings, they are going to be under some pressure right now. Because these runs could matter a lot during the run chase. We have seen the Park Indians defend 175 on this ground. But we have not seen teams defend totals lower than 160. But I don't think they're going to stop there. That's a huge sixer by Kaushal Trivedi. Probably the fastest 30 by Avenue today as well. What an explosive innings. A 12th man brewing sixer. But look at that shot. That is huge. Up and over covers. Bang. Just one hand. And that goes up and up. And becomes one with the sky. 32 runs already for Kaushal Trivedi in 13 balls. How important is that innings? And they still got 3 more balls. But bowled him. Neeraj Bajaj makes that comeback. And gets another wicket. He's dismissing yet another danger man. And what is this game of cricket? An end-to-end fight over here between the Navjivan RP Warriors and the World Tower Vikings. Some next-level cricket. One moment, the Navjivan RP Warriors are knocking the ball around the park. The other moment, the World Tower Vikings get a wicket. This is proper T20 drama. Unpredictable stuff. And the WT Vikings getting a wicket, slowing down Kaushal. And Kaushal was out there for a hit or a miss mission. He got the hits he needed, but eventually he did miss. But he missed at 160 for 6, so that is great. 17.4 gone, 160 for 6.
The first round is a written round. For every correct answer, you get a plus 10. What does IFR stand for? Sanjay Dutt, Akshay Khanna, Sushmita Sen, Paresh Rawal. Okay, the first question of the night of the second round. In how many movies has Kajol starred opposite Shah Rukh, and which was their first movie together? 2 out of 4 correct. No one gets it. Team number 27 movies and last question in the movie. Golma again. What is the name of the organ? Mange Mughal team. 20 12 plus 20.
2 more balls remain in this over. The new batsman is Nishant. And Nishant goes straight to long on. The minute he gets the first ball from Neeraj Bajaj. 2 wickets for Neeraj Bajaj. He turned out to be a little expensive in this over. 14 and 15. 15 runs of this over. Well, all our family members, all our ACL family members enjoying some lovely South Indian food brought to you by our food sponsor for today, Thambi. Last ball of the over. Sunil Punjabi on strike. He just blocks that one, and I think he'll also get a single. So, good presence of mind, Sunil Punjabi getting that single because they know every run matters. Navjivan RP Warriors are doing a phenomenal job towards these final few overs. 18 overs gone, 162 for 6.
Everything all right?
I had an interview, but I guess this is the wrong address.
Oh no, you're at the right address. Please come with me. Since it's a Friday, the team is just warming up.
Warming up? For what?
For the quiz. We are second on the leaderboard. We need to catch up.
What leaderboard?
The Ace of Trades quiz leaderboard with scores of different companies.
Oh, but why are they so excited? What's the hype about?
Here comes the fun part. Winners of the quiz get free drinks and exciting prizes like movie tickets and merchandise from amazing brands.
All of this for free?
Yes.
Just by answering questions?
Yes.
I wasn't born yesterday, okay?
I'm not kidding.
She's actually not kidding. Ace of Trades is India's largest quizzing company dedicated to organizing fun and entertaining corporate events for multinational companies. It's a perfect substitute for the mundane team building exercises that we're pretty sure.
2 overs to go in this innings, and the 180 is within reach. Should be a single again. Oh, 163 for 6. 4 balls to go. Up in the air, and I think that goes straight to the fielder over there. Sunil Punjabi and Nishant both are fresh, and Hemendra Shah knows that. So he's trying his level best to get wickets, and that is what he does. Off stump goes for a tumble, and Hemendra Shah gets a wicket. World Tower Vikings now trying to wipe up the floor and restrict them under the 170. Can they do it? Another ace of pubs wicket, 164 for 7. And have a look at the replay. Hemendra Shah, full end delivery, and the off stump was always the aim, and a simple wicket. Dealing with the tail enders now. 2 more balls remain in this over, 164 for 7. For the World Tower Vikings, and Hemendra Shah is now on a hat-trick. Another ace of pubs wicket, and that was very quickly dealt with. Let's have a look at that replay. He wanted to go for the scoop, but the leg stump, and he left it completely exposed. And you know, that is the problem when you go for such unorthodox shots and you lose your wicket. You end up looking a little silly. And yep, frustration is always the result. 1 more ball remains in this 19th over, 164 for 8. Last ball of the over now. 164 for 8. Oh, they're looking for a run out, but that was the hat-trick ball. They got a direct hit. And I think the umpire says that is out. So that won't be a hat-trick for the bowler, but it's a hat-trick for the World Tower Vikings. 3 consecutive wickets. And the first time in the tournament we see 3 consecutive wickets. Another ace of pubs wicket and a run out for the World Tower Vikings. The field deserved a run out. Very quick throw by Harsh. It's a direct hit by Harsh as well. And the umpire very quick with the decision of out. So 3 consecutive wickets. 19 overs gone. 164 for 9. What an over for the World Tower Vikings. 2 runs and 3 wickets. There we go. Last over of the first innings, and they started with a bang, but a fielder over there in deep covers is going to spoil the party and just give away a single. 1 more wicket remains. 3 wickets in that last over. And the Navjivan RP Warriors, they could have gone beyond 170. But that last over was a complete game changer by Hemendra Shah. Here comes Neeraj Bajaj once again. Four balls to go. 166 for 9. Here we go again. That's a big swing and a miss. Three balls remain. Full toss ball, and that goes straight to the man in long on. I think that should just be a single. Turning out to be another good over for the World Tower Vikings. So they've done very good in these last 2 overs. And the death overs have turned out to go in their favour, surely. 2 more balls to go. Mahendra Kothari on strike. Mahendra Kothari steps out and tries to go for long on, but I think they will get just a single. And now last ball of the innings. Last ball, and yep, that goes straight to the man in long on, and that should just be a single. But they're going for 2, and they get the 2. World Tower Vikings, and they're going for 3 now. Can they get 3? Maybe not 3. Maybe not 3. So that is a run out. They will give away 2 runs, and technically they're bowled out, and the innings also come to an end. 10 wickets gone, and 2 runs in that last ball. So I think it's 170. 170 for 10 at the end of 20 overs for the Navjivan RP Warriors. 170 mark was probably not something they thought was within their reach when they stepped out to bat. But they have put up a fine show, especially Abhishek Mehta getting that half century. And of course, so many other names in that list who have played some fine cricket for the Navjivan RP Warriors. What a performance in this first innings. They lost the toss today. They were sent out to bat, and they have done a fine job with the bat. Kiran Jain getting those 23 runs in 16 balls. Pranay getting 22. Kaushal Trivedi getting 32 in 14 balls. The fastest 30 brought to you by Avenue today. And of course, the match-saving innings, the innings-saving innings by Abhishek Mehta of 54 runs in 38 balls. And that is all from the first innings here at the Skuccii ACL, co-sponsored by 12th Man Brewing. Join us for the second innings right here after a short break. 171 needed in 20 overs for the World Tower Vikings to win this game.
We've created the ultimate third space, a members club for the global citizen. Rooted in community, culture and curiosity, fostering a collective of like-minded people. Each part of every club is built with intent. It is designed to transform, to encourage conversations and an exchange of ideas. A creative space for people to meet, work and unwind. The Quorum community is redefining the status quo, bringing together the thinkers, doers and shapers of tomorrow.
Written round. For every correct answer, you get a +10. What does IFR stand for? Sanjay Dutt, Akshay Khanna, Sushmita Sen, Paresh Rawal. Okay, the first question of the night, of the second round. In how many movies has Kajol starred opposite Shah Rukh, and which was their first movie together? 2 out of 4 correct. No one gets it. Team number 20, 7 movies and last question in the movie. Both are again. What is the name of the Mange Mughal team? 20, team 12 plus 20. That's the right answer. We're going to have a Bollywood dancer right here, right now. Can we hear it out loud for team number 16? Can we hear it out loud for team number 4? Team number 4, you go back, you get a shot. Can we hear it for team number 30? Amitabh Bachchan can write equally well with both his hands. At the most, how do we all better know Dylan Nair? This was the first film released under the banner of Dharma Productions. Adu Ban Gaya, Gentleman, Yes Boss, Fir Bhi Dil Hai, Hindustani, TV show Circus have all been directed by whom? Ajit Mirza is the correct answer.
Everything all right?
I had an interview, but I guess this is the wrong address.
Oh no, you're at the right address. Please come with me. Since it's a Friday, the team is just warming up.
Warming up? For what?
For the quiz, we are second on the leaderboard. We need to catch up.
What leaderboard?
The Ace of Trades quiz leaderboard with scores of different companies.
Oh, but why are they so excited? What's the hype about?
Here comes the fun part. Winners of the quiz get free drinks and exciting prizes like movie tickets and merchandise from amazing brands.
All of this for free?
Yes.
Just by answering questions?
Yes.
I wasn't born yesterday, okay?
I'm not kidding.
She's actually not kidding. Ace of Trades is India's largest quizzing company dedicated to organizing fun and entertaining corporate events for multinational companies. It's a perfect substitute for the mundane team building exercises that we're pretty sure you're bored of by now.
The Ace of Pubs community conducts such quizzes at many pubs across the country. Ace of Trades is just the corporate vertical.
Ace of Pubs?
With over 200 quizzing events each month, Ace of Pubs has created a culture for the love of entertainment and quizzing in pubs across the country. Now imagine that in your office space. Creating the same energetic atmosphere in a corporate setting is the passion and vision behind Ace of Trades.
And this happens once a month?
In some companies, we do it every Friday because why not?
So it's about time you bid your goodbyes to those boring team building activities and get ready for some unstoppable entertainment through our quizzes. This is Ace of Trades.
Was place for my family. A sliver of space in this busy world where my family can find joy, solitude, laughter. Home becomes what we make it. A gourmet bakery, a warm hug, a ballroom for dancing. And so this is our story. This is our home. Thank you, Kier Associated, for listening to our needs and finding everyone in our family a perfect home.
So target 171, and that is quite a target to chase down for the World Tower Vikings. Nihal Shah and Neeraj Bajaj opening up, and Nihal Shah is the birthday boy for today. Can he play a birthday special innings like Virat Kohli did this year in the ICC World Cup? Kaushal starting off the attack. Is exceptional with the bat today, Kaushal. Getting those quick runs on the board. That should be a no ball. That's a dangerous delivery by Kaushal. Up in the air, and that should go into the gap. Oh no, poor fielding. A small error, and the World Tower Vikings get their first 12th man brewing boundary. Oh, he's got him! Kaushal Trivedi dismisses Nihal Shah. And Nihal, he is going to be disappointed because apart from that boundary, he was not. Look at him, he is so frustrated. And the Navjivan RP Warriors get their first big Ace of Pubs wicket in the first over itself. So that's a huge wicket for Kaushal Trivedi. He has been fabulous with the bat and now getting this wicket. Have a look at that replay. Well, that is the wicket that they wanted, the Navjivan RP Warriors. 5 for 1 with only 3 balls done in this innings. Five for 1 with 3 balls to go. 166, 117.
Have you tried this amazing new lychee flavor from Ocean Fruit Water? It's super refreshing and full of prizes. Just hydrate, scan, and win match tickets, cool ocean gear, and an assured free subscription to the 1-8 Fitness app, or even a lucky chance to meet Virat. Cheer for India with Ocean.
Well, look at that, the pressure that they are putting. Kaushal Trivedi once again. So close to nicking. And 2 balls to go. Oh, that goes through mid-wicket. And that should run away for a boundary, but nope, great fielding. Lovely work in the field by the Navjivan RP Warriors. They know that the World Tower Vikings gave it their all in the field, and they must too. Last ball of the over. Dot ball, and that is that. Good start by Kaushal Trivedi and good start by the World Tower Vikings as well. 7 runs in the first over, but they've lost a wicket. So I think this round goes in the favour of the Navjivan RP Warriors because they have gotten the wicket. They've gotten a big wicket. Raj and Neeraj on the pitch. First gone, 7 for 1. A new man, Sunil Punjabi in the attack. And Neeraj Bajaj on strike. Neeraj Bajaj caused some trouble with the ball today. And now Sunil Punjabi here to return the favour. Neeraj Bajaj goes big and clears the boundary. World Tower Vikings need a couple of these every over to chase down this total. They require a run rate of almost 9 runs per over. And if they continue getting boundaries like this, it is good news for them. Another 12th man brewing boundary. But they need to be careful as well. They've lost an early wicket. Oh, swing and a miss this time for Neeraj Bajaj. What an entertaining game of cricket. This is turning out to be an end-to-end affair. Both the teams still have an equal amount of chance to win in this game. And that is a kind of excitement you can witness here at the Skuccii ACL. Once again, dot ball. So 1 boundary and 2 crunching dot balls after that by the bowler Sunil Punjabi. And 2 more balls to go. Just 4 runs of this over. Can Sunil Punjabi get a wicket or maybe bowl another dot ball? Oh, big shout. That's on the pad, but the umpire says no. But another dot ball for Sunil Punjabi. World Tower Vikings 11 for 1. And last ball of the over remains. That's the end of the over. 2 overs gone. 11 for 1.
We've created the ultimate third space, a members club for the global citizen. Rooted in community, culture and curiosity, fostering a collective of like-minded people. Each part of every club is built with intent. It is designed to transform, to encourage conversations and an exchange of ideas. A creative space for people to meet, work and unwind. The quorum community is redefining.
Kaushal back into the attack. Oh, and Kaushal attacks! That is a crushing wicket. World Tower Vikings are going to feel that one. And Kaushal Trivedi with a beastly wicket. And the middle stump has landed into the gloves of the wicketkeeper. Because what an ace of pubs wicket that is for the Navjivan RP. It's going to be another dot ball. Another dot ball. What an over this is turning out to be by Kaushal Trivedi. If it weren't for that 5 bonus, then this over would have surely been a crushing over. Last ball of the over now. And that's in the gloves of the wicketkeeper. This time, no more boundaries. What an over by Kaushal Trivedi. Apart from that extra 5 runs, they were not able to get any runs. He gets a wicket as well, a crunching wicket. And Neeraj Bajaj and Shaival are the 2 men on strike for the World Tower Vikings. 3 overs gone, 16 for 2.
Everything all right?
I had an interview, but I guess this is the wrong address.
Oh no, you're at the right address. Please come with me. Since it's a Friday, the team is just warming up.
Warming up? For what?
For the quiz. We are second on the leaderboard. We need to catch up.
What leaderboard?
The Ace of Trades quiz leaderboard with
He's got 5 more balls, Sunil Punjabi. 17 for 2. That should go down the leg side and that should run away for a boundary. World Tower Vikings are getting these bonus runs. So they've got 10 bonus runs if you think about it. On the pad, the umpire takes his time, but the finger gradually goes up. And the Navjivan RP Warriors get another wicket, and this is a wicket that they truly needed because they've dismissed 3 within the 188 power play over. World Tower Vikings have lost 3 wickets, and Shaival walks out without doing any real damage. Have a look at that. That's a very plump LBW and Sunil Punjabi knew it. Yep. That is as clear as daylight. And look at Sunil Punjabi's appeal. Shaking his hands aggressively in front of the umpire. And the umpire took some time, thought about it, gave the swinger up, and laid that dramatic signal by the umpire. Took his time and slowly gets the hand up because he knows, even the umpire knows how important this wicket was. Shaival walks out without putting any runs on the board. That mattered. 149 needed in 100 balls. Four balls to go. Another dot ball. Some fine bowling by Sunil Punjabi. Again, if it weren't for those 10 runs that were given away as extras, this would have been 12 for 3. Rishabh Jain once again, and Sunil Punjabi has dismissed Rishabh Jain, and he gets the second wicket for the Navjivan RP Warriors, and they are running riot with another ace of pubs wicket. So that's the fourth wicket, and it's not even 4 overs yet. But the World Tower Vikings are falling like a pack of cards. Look at that. Yes, the umpire had no doubts this time. And that's another wicket gone. Sunil Punjabi strikes. Can the World Tower Vikings pull themselves out of this one? Not only have they lost wickets, they haven't been able to put up the runs necessary on the board. Look at the current run rate, 6 per over. The required is up to 9 per over. So things need to change up. Boundaries need to come up plenty. They've got 2 balls remaining, 22 for 4.
All I ever wanted was place for my family. A sliver of space in this busy world where my family can find joy, solitude, laughter. Home becomes what we make it. A gourmet bakery, a warm hug, a ballroom for dancing. And so this is our story. This is our home. Thank you, Kier Associated, for listening to our needs and finding everyone in our family a perfect home.
2 balls to go. Well stopped. Sunil Punjabi has surely put some life in this game for the Navjivan RP Warriors, but at the same time has made life very difficult for the World Tower Vikings. They cannot afford to lose one more time in this league, because if they lose another group stage game, superb fielding, but I think that has slipped past. Or has it? No, it has not. Lovely block there by Kaushal. Let's have a look at that replay. Lovely block. And we've seen some great fielding by both the teams, to be very honest. The ball almost went past him, but I think his leg blocked it, and it just stopped before going over the ropes. End of the over, 24 for 4. Well, they are having a great time in that park, aren't they? The Navjivan RP Warriors. That difficult game against the Park Panthers, which they lost. But now there's going to be so much life in this table. Because if the Navjivan RP Warriors win today, it's all eyes on that game between the Park Panthers and the 80 Strikers. If Park Panthers win tomorrow, they're qualifying for sure. If they don't, then it's anyone's game. Another dot ball by Pratham. This is the second last over of the Fun 88 power play over. And what an end-to-end game this is here at the Ace Championship League. It's the Skuccii Ace Championship League. Skuccii, our title sponsor, providing rejuvenating treatments for skin, hair and body. International level treatments available to you here in Mumbai, in Raghuvanshi Mills. So all our ACL family members can head on to the Skuccii Super Clinic and get some extra special care, like the WT Vikings are getting some extra runs here. And trust me, it's an experience that you do not want to miss out on. So check out Skuccii. It's right here in Raghuvanshi Mills. State-of-the-art technology, state-of-the-art services, doctors. And that is what you need. 3 balls to go. Wide. Good keeping in the back. Should be another dot ball. This is turning out to be quite the pressure heavy over for the World Tower Vikings, because it continues to add to their stress levels right now. We've got 2 more balls to go in this over. 146 needed in 92. It's going to be another dot ball. Pratham has given only 1 run. Actually 2, with that 1 by and 1 wide. Only 2 runs of this over. Both of them extras. And Neeraj Bajaj and Hemendra Shah still trying to find their rhythm. They've got 1 more ball left in this over. Neeraj Bajaj on strike. Has he found the gap? He has not on this occasion. But he has found the opportunity to keep strike in the next over. 5 overs gone, and what an innings this is turning out to be for the Navjivan RP Warriors. 26 for 4 at the end of 5 overs.
The Fun 88 family is growing super fast. And who can match this pace better than the greatest superfast bowler of all time? We are super excited to have him on board. Welcome Mr. Dale Steyn to Fun 88.
Hello Fun 88 family. Cricket has always been close to my heart. The game has always kept me on the toes to win every time. Because the victory is unmatched, the rewards you get for being the best are truly amazing. And that's exactly what Fun 88 has to offer. I'm really looking forward to this partnership because it's very rare to find someone as sporting and fun as me. Way to go, Fun 88.
5 balls to go, 26 for 4. 145 needed in 89. Viraj Doshi, the new bowler. They're not allowing them to put runs on the board. The Navjivan RP Warriors. There's some unreal kind of pressure. That's up in the air, and I think that'll be a single. That's all. 3 balls remain. Last 3 balls of the Fun 88 power play, and not the Fun 88 power play that the World Tower Vikings wanted. In fact, it has turned out to be beneficial for the bowling side. Taken 4 wickets already in these first 6 overs. And how tight has that fielding been? Two balls to go. Hemendra on strike, and there should be another single directed attempt, not too far away if you ask me. Very good try. They've got 1 more ball to go, and they're struggling to put runs on the board, the World Tower Vikings, and I think they're just trying to settle in and not lose wickets right now because they've lost 4 of their wickets. Navjivan RP Warriors are dominating with the ball, especially in these first 6 overs. Last ball of the over. And that should go away for a boundary. Finally for the World Tower Vikings. A 12th man brewing boundary. And that is what they needed for some confidence, for a morale boost. And it's Neeraj Bajaj once again finding that gap in backward point and taking the score up to 32 runs. So that's the last ball of the Fun 88 power play over, and just look at lovely use of the wrist. Getting that boundary in backward point. End of the over. 6 overs gone. End of the Fun 88 power play. 32 for 4. Well, here we go again. World Tower Vikings are playing it safe, but they can't play safe for too long. They need to get back into the action again. And that last ball that was dispatched by Neeraj Bajaj for a boundary is a good example of what they can do. Just time their shots rather than going for the big swings, because they could risk their wicket. It's 139 needed in 83 balls. Hemendra on strike. Oh, good ball. Once again, they're not allowing the World Tower Vikings to move. And Pratham gets a pat on his back because he's been so lethal. Just 2 runs given away. Four balls to go. Oh, was there any edge? No, it's in fact, it's wide. Wide balls, extra run coming in. Four balls to go. Straight to the man and long off. And 2 balls yet remain. Should be wide. Well, the World Tower Vikings know that things haven't been going their way, at least for the pace of the game. So they're trying, and this time they get it through the covers. Neeraj Bajaj, captain, playing from the front, leading from the front. And he needs a captain's knock today, Neeraj Bajaj. Another boundary for the World Tower Vikings. They're up to 40 now. Look at that. Kneel down and slap that one through the covers. Neeraj Bajaj. Beautiful 12th man brewing boundary. Last ball of the over then. A swing and a miss, and that should be that. I think at 7 runs in this over. It's 40 for 4 at the end of 7 overs.
Have you tried this amazing new lychee flavor from Ocean Fruit Water? It's super refreshing and full of prizes. Just hydrate, scan, and win match tickets, cool ocean gear, and an assured free subscription to the 1-8 Fitness app, or even a lucky chance to meet Virat. Cheer for India with Ocean Fruit Water.
Here we go again. Oh, and that goes past everyone and goes away for a boundary. So World Tower Vikings getting these occasional boundaries, and they know they will count eventually. But what a performance by the Navjivan RP Warriors to make sure that the World Tower Vikings feel the pressure. Hemendra Shah and Neeraj Bajaj, could this be the partnership that can claw the World Tower Vikings out of this problem? .127 needed. Should be a single. Nothing more, nothing less. At the end of 10 overs, I remember the Navjivan RP Warriors were 80. They were at 80. I think they lost a couple of wickets, no more. And the World Tower Vikings are a little behind that. Can they utilize the middle overs? Neeraj Bajaj knows that a big knock is expected from him today. Played off the pad and a single. Chetan Hukmani. Two balls to go. Up in the air, and that should go away. It's in the gap as well, but there's a fielder coming in, and they know it's a slower outfield. This is the partnership they need. Last ball of the over then. .123 needed. Wide. Extras coming in for the World Tower Vikings, and Navjivan RP Warriors cannot get complacent. They need to dismiss one of these two batsmen before they build up a strong partnership. There we go, last ball of the over. Straight down, and that should go away for a boundary, surely. Hemendra Shah getting that boundary, and the 50 comes up for the World Tower Vikings. They need a little more of that to get back into this game. It's still not over. The World Tower Vikings fighting back. Hemendra Shah and Neeraj Bajaj setting up a partnership that the WT Vikings desperately need right now. End of another over. 8 overs gone, 53 for 4. Oh, that goes past the fielder. Neeraj Bajaj gets the boundary. World Tower Vikings slowly yet steadily making a comeback into this game. You cannot count them out just yet. Another 12th man brewing boundary for the WT Vikings. Seven for 4. Another dot ball. Viraj Doshi, the new bowler, a little frustrated that that previous ball was not given out. That's in the gap, but there's a man in the deep who's going to keep it covered. He balls to go. Go straight down. And should it run away? Yes. That's a boundary. 12th man brewing boundary. Have a look at that replay. It's a proper straight dive, and the World Tower Vikings, they're getting these boundaries, and these boundaries can prove to be very important for them. It's a slow yet steady comeback. It's a good partnership between Neeraj Bajaj and Hemendra Shah. Two balls to go. Viraj Doshi gets a dot. Much needed dot, if you ask me. Last ball of the over. Wide. Extras. Much needed extras for the WT Vikings. Last ball of the over. That's wide again. Hemendra Shah on strike. Viraj Doshi gearing up for the last ball of the over once again. Should be a dot ball. End of the over. It's the 9th over that has gone. And slow and steady, yet they are still in this race. The World Tower Vikings. 9 gone, 64 for 4. Pranay in the attack. Let's start off with a single. It's turning out to be a very quick innings. They're almost at the 10 over mark and hasn't been too long. They're very quick with their bowling, the Navjivan RP Warriors. There's a man in long off. He is going to make sure it's just a single. Four balls to go, and wow! What a shot by Neeraj Bajaj! Up and away! That's a big sixer! Let's have a look at that. It was a slower ball. He saw that the leg side was open, and bam! Big hit, big sixer. Gap again. Neeraj Bajaj gets another boundary. The captain is fighting, and he's fighting from the front. They are still in this game, the World Tower Vikings, and it's because of their skipper. Another good over for the World Tower Vikings. And 2 balls remain. I should get a single. And Neeraj and Hemendra, it's a 50-run partnership between the both of them. And this is the partnership that the Navjivan RP Warriors have been unable to break through. Last ball now of this over. Stumping attempt, but that is that. End of the first. Oh, it's wide. Just when you think that the over's gone and it's time to move on, you see that it's a wide ball. They have to bowl it again. Last ball of the over. 78 for 4. Well, that is that. End of the over. 10 overs gone. It's 78 for 4. It's still a mountain to climb for the World Tower Vikings with limited wickets in hand. Can they still do it against this Navjivan RP Warrior side? Well, they've started the 11th over without any delays. 92 still needed in the second half and the final half of this match. 10 more overs remain in this final innings. World Tower Vikings know the stakes are high. They cannot afford a defeat here. Four balls to go. Oh, big appeal, but the umpire is not interested. .91 needed in 57. 3 more balls to go. And Nishant with some good bowling here. He's keeping his cap on as he bowls. And has the advantage of having being a spinner. You don't need to go for a run up. That goes past the fielder. That should be a single. As a first run. Two more balls to go. Oh, that slapped away. That should go. Lovely square cut. Hemendra Shah getting the boundary. And Neeraj Bajaj and Hemendra Shah standing there strong with their batting. Getting the runs up on the board for the World Tower Vikings. Getting these 12th man brewing boundaries. Someone from the Navjivan RP Warriors needs to come and end this partnership, because this partnership is looking very dangerous and very troublesome. Can they turn the match around? Last ball of the 11th. And Hemendra goes for it again. Goes past the fielder and gets the second consecutive 12th man brewing boundary. Well, are they making a comeback, the World Tower Vikings? You never know. You absolutely never know. We saw a comeback in the second innings by the Crescent Bay Slackers when they chased down the total. After losing wickets against the Navjivan All-Stars, they still chased down the total in spite of losing early wickets. Can the same be done here by the World Tower Vikings? 91 for 4 at the end of 11 overs.
We've created the ultimate third space, a members club for the global citizen. Rooted in community, culture and curiosity, fostering a collective of like-minded people.
Abhishek Mehta. Half century for Abhishek Mehta today, and now he's in the attack with the ball. Starts off with the dot ball. Oh, that could have been the second dot ball, but the wicketkeeper was unable to block that. There is a fielder trying to chase it down before it reaches the ropes. And he makes it there in time. I think they get a couple of runs. World Tower Vikings. They are cheering on their side. They're still fighting. Good shot. There's a fielder there in the covers. And Abhishek Mehta is not giving too many runs away. Navjivan RP Warriors are doing a fantastic job. Once again, They're just getting singles. Singles might not hurt the Navjivan RP Warriors as much. Two more balls to go. And swept away, but straight to the man in deep mid wicket. They've almost gotten a run off of every ball. 5 runs of this over. And now last ball of the 12th. Straight to the man in deep mid wicket. And that should be that. 6 runs of the over. They need a lot more than that. But it's a step in the right direction because they are yet to lose this wicket. If this partnership continues, the Navjivan RP Warriors will not rest easy. 97 for 4 at the end of 12 overs. What's up in the air? Is there a fielder there? There is a fielder there, but he has not been able to catch it. Should have moved a little ahead. He was not completely underneath the ball. He was a little far away from it. He should have moved a little towards the ball. He had the time to judge it, but it was a difficult catch. Could this be a big drop in the game? And they just get a single. Now Neeraj Bajaj's on strike. Neeraj Bajaj goes big. And straight into the hands of the fielder. I thought it would clear the boundary, but it has not. And the Navjivan RP Warriors probably get the biggest wicket of this innings. And they have probably sealed the deal with that one, because they have all huddled up in the middle to celebrate this ace of pub's wicket. And Neeraj Bajaj will walk back after playing a good knock. The captain did all he could. But eventually, the bowlers and the fielders of Navjivan RP Warriors get the better off of him. 98 for 5.
A written round. For every correct answer, you get a +10. What does IFR stand for? Sanjay Dutt, Akshay Khanna, Sushmita Sen, Paresh Rawal. Okay, the first question of the night of the second round. In how many movies has Kajol starred opposite Shah Rukh, and which was their first movie together? 2 out of 4 correct. No one gets it. Team number 27 movies and first question in the movie. Both are here. What is the name of the organ? Mange Mughal team.
Another dot ball. Viraj Doshi now facing Harsh Mehta. He is the new batsman on the pitch after Neeraj Bajaj lost his wicket. Harsh quickly flicks that one off his pad to get a single. Or they're looking for 2. Could the second one be risky? I don't think so. They make it in time quite easily. It is still doable. Not difficult, but it's not easy either. And 3 more balls to go. A 2, pardon. Stumping attempt. Not to any merit. Last ball of the over. World Tower Vikings still need 2 runs. Last ball of the over. Hey, another stumping attempt, but this time I think it has not worked. Sorry. The wicketkeeper celebrated it, but I think he's just happy that he's been fantastic behind the stumps today. World Tower Vikings are still struggling to get runs on the board. They need 73 in 42, 13 overs gone, 98 for 5.
Everything all right?
I had an interview, but I guess this is the wrong address.
Oh no, you're at the right address. Please come with me. Since it's a Friday, the team is just warming up.
Warming up? For what?
For the quiz. We are second on the leaderboard. We need to catch up.
What leaderboard?
The Ace of Trades quiz leaderboard with scores of different companies.
Oh, but why are they so excited? What's the hype about?
Here comes the fun part. Winners of the quiz get free drinks and exciting prizes like movie tickets and merchandise from amazing brands.
All of this for free?
Yes.
Just by answering questions?
Yes.
I wasn't born yesterday, okay?
I'm not kidding.
She's actually not kidding. Ace of Trades is India's largest quizzing company dedicated to organizing fun and entertaining corporate events for multinational companies. It's a perfect...
Kaushal back into the attack. He's got 2 more overs remaining. And those 2 overs can be very lethal for the World Tower Vikings to face. Because he has been stellar with that ball. And 5 balls remain. Kaushal Trivedi. Quick single. Score moves up to 99. Harsh Mehta back on strike. Can Kaushal get another wicket? Another wicket would put a lot of pressure on this WT Viking side. Dot ball. He beats Harsh Mehta on the offside. And that's a very clear dot ball. They're trying to scramble for runs now. World Tower Vikings. And that required run rate has climbed up to 11 per over. And this is turning out to be another good over by Kaushal. 2 balls remain. He's given away only 1 run in this over. Can he get another wicket? He's already got 2. Here comes Kaushal. Dot ball again. Big smile on Kaushal Trivedi's face. Last ball of the over. 99 for 5. The World Tower Vikings were probably hoping to go beyond 100 in this over. But I think it's been 3 overs since they've been in the 90s. And that should be another dot ball. They're still stuck in the 90s. And Kaushal Trivedi with just 1 run conceded in this over. What a phenomenal innings this is turning out to be for the Navjivan RP Warriors. They're dominating proceedings with the ball. 14 overs gone, 99 for 5. 6 overs remain, 99 for 5. 72 needed in 36. That's gone past. And a boundary and extra cover. World Tower Vikings are now with the 100 runs up. And Hemendra Shah continuing his captain's will on the pitch. This is the 1 wicket that the Navjivan RP Warriors will be gunning for right now. They're a far, far way away from the target, but the World Tower Vikings are trying to reduce the deficit. Is it still doable? The answer is yes. Is it easy? The answer is no. Because it's 11.66 per over. That is the ask. That is the required run rate. And that could be the moment that finishes the game off. Hemendra Shah loses his wicket. That's a 6th Ace of Pubs wicket for the Navjivan RP Warriors, who have been so dominant in this second innings. And they have been brutal. Brutal and merciless. And the off stump has been uprooted once again. And Hemendra Shah walks back after a good knock. But that is probably all the World Tower Vikings could do. They've given it their 100%. And now with only 4 balls remaining, it's 103 for 6.
All I ever wanted was place for my family. A sliver of space in this busy world where my family can find joy, solitude, laughter. Home becomes what we make it. A gourmet bakery, a warm hug, a ballroom for dancing. And so this is our story. This is our home. Thank you, Kier Associated, for listening to our needs and finding everyone in our family a perfect home.
Nitin Jadhav is a fine bowler. That fact is established. But now today he'll have to show us rather what he can do with the bat. 4 balls remaining. That's a dot ball. Lovely bowling there by Viraj Doshi. It's his last couple of balls. He's bowled his 4-over spell. He's taken 2 wickets, one of them in this over. Three balls to go. That's going to be a dot ball again. 2 consecutive dot balls after that wicket. So they got a boundary, the World Tower Vikings, but after that, Navjivan RP Warriors have regained the control in this innings. Jadhav steps out for a boundary, and I think he might just get it. He does. A 12th man brewing boundary. A good attempt by the fielder over there. But the World Tower Vikings continue to put some boundaries and put some runs on the board. He went for the deep sweepers, which was empty. And the fielder over there trying his level best to block it. But it was always a difficult one. He came running all the way from mid-wicket. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's up in the air. There's a man over there. Can he take it? Nope. But he blocks it. And I think that is more than enough right now. That is the end of the 15th over. 5 overs remain in this match. 108 for 6.
Super fast. And who can match this pace better than the greatest super fast bowler of all time? We are super excited to have him on board. Welcome Mr. Dale Steyn to Fun 88.
Hello Fun 88 family. Cricket has always been close to my heart. The game has always kept me on the toes to win every time. Because the victory is unmatched, the rewards you get for being the best are truly amazing. And that's exactly what Fun 88 has to offer. I'm really looking forward to this partnership because it's very rare to find someone as sporting and fun as me. Way to go, Fun 88.
$108 for 6. 5 overs remaining. Nitesh Jadhav now on strike. Kaushal coming to bowl his final one and gunning for some wickets. He's given away only 14 runs, Kaushal, in the 3.1 overs that he has bowled. Those are some exceptional bowling figures. He's been so influential in today's game, taking those early wickets, turning the match around. Five balls to go. Or could that be a run out? Nope. The throw was a little too far away from the stumps and the wicketkeeper holds on to it. But if it would have been closer to the stumps, then it was just a matter of collecting and knocking the bails over. Four balls remain. Oh, he steps out. And I think he gets a little bit of an edge. But that's just a single. That's another miss. And Kaushal not conceding too many runs yet again. Harsh and Nitesh both know that victory is a little far from their reach. 60 needed in 27 with only 4 wickets in hand. And they're giving it their all surely, and I think they get another boundary. 4 more. Harsh Mehta Backward point was wide open. So they get 4 more runs. It's turning out to be quite the match and quite the innings for the World Tower Vikings, because they are putting these runs on the board, but they're not too close to the target. And if you think about it, those extra 20-30 odd runs that they conceded in the final few overs is what cost them the innings. The last 2 overs for the World Tower Vikings were the ones where they barely conceded any runs. That's up in the air, man in long on. He is unable to take it and he has spilt it over the boundary ropes. That should go away for a 4. As I was saying, the last 2 overs bowled by the World Tower Vikings, I think they conceded only 3 or 4 runs in them. But the overs before them, the 17th, the 16th, the 18th, there were a lot of runs that came in those overs. As of now, 16 overs gone, 120 for 6.
Have you tried this amazing new lychee flavor from Ocean Fruit Water? It's super refreshing and full of prizes. Just hydrate, scan, and win match tickets, cool ocean gear, and an assured free subscription to the 1-8 Fitness app, or even a lucky chance to meet Virat. Cheer for India with Ocean Fruit Water.
Runs away for another boundary. Harsh Mehta is getting a few 12th man brewing boundaries. Personal accolades perhaps. And have a look at that. And Sunil Punjabi, who has been in fine form, he's got 2 more overs, counting this one. He starts off his second last over. He starts it off with a boundary. Changing the field up a little, Sunil Punjabi. 124 for 6. 47 needed in 23. Can we see something special? Because if they get 3 boundaries every over, in the overs that remain, they might just chase it down. 47, 23. They almost need more than 2 runs in every ball. Dot ball. And Sunil Punjabi not taking Harsh Mehta or the World Tower Vikings lightly, as he shouldn't. He's probably looking for another wicket. He's got 2 already. He would want to go for the 3-wicket haul. Here comes Sunil Punjabi once again. Chance for a run out. Can they get it? I think they have. The leg umpire gives the signal. And it's a run out. Some lovely fielding by the Navjivan RP Warriors. A brilliant ace of pubs wicket. And a run out to dismiss the 7th wicket. Let's have a look at that replay. It was just a touch in short square leg. And it was a quick collect and throw. And a quick wicket. Good decision by the umpire. Look at where that bat landed. It was outside the crease and Jadhav will have to walk. Oh, another appeal, and the finger goes up. They were trying to complete the run, but Sunil Punjabi gets a wicket. That's another wicket for the Navjivan RP Warriors. It's an LBW, an ace of pubs wicket. Let's have a look at that replay. Yes, very clear wicket. And look at the batsman over there. He was so shocked. I think now it's just a matter of reducing the deficit for the World Tower Vikings, because victory is a little too far away from their reach. And Yash Chaudhary is a little shocked by that decision. That was the right decision. 2 balls remain in this over, 125 for 8.
Have you tried this amazing new lychee flavor from Ocean?
Two balls to go. Sunil Punjabi. And that should be another one. No, says the umpire. It really looked like one. And Sunil Punjabi is standing there with his mouth open. I don't think he agrees with that decision, but because the pressure in the game is low, they do not argue much. Let's have a look at that replay. I think the only possible explanation is that the batsman got some bat on that ball before it made contact with the pad. That's the end of the over. 17 overs gone, 126 for 8. Straight to the fielder. He'll get a single. 18 balls remaining, 3 overs. Harsh Mehta and Pratik are the last two. There's one more after that, actually. Abhishek Mehta gets this over. Probably on his way to claim the Durafit Man of the Match award, Abhishek Mehta. A lovely boundary coming from Harsh Mehta. He has put, I think, 3 odd boundaries past the boundary ropes. And this is another one. This time it was a little higher than the previous one. Look at it. Opening up, stepping out, and going up and over deep mid wicket. The fielder there couldn't do much. 3 balls to go. And that's another one. Second consecutive boundary by Harsh Mehta. He's putting up a good fight, and he's following the philosophy of playing till the last ball, which is exactly what you would expect from these World Tower Vikings. It's a good cricketing side, but it was not just their day today. 2 balls remain. Oh, that bumps off the wicketkeeper. That could have been a catch. That's a dot ball. That's up in the air. Is there a fielder there? Nope. That's the end of the 18th over. 18 overs gone. With that single in the last ball, it's 136 for 8. Goes straight down the ground and a fumble there in the deep. And Harsh Mehta, believe it or not, continues to get these boundaries for his personal accolades. Another 12th man brewing boundary for Harsh Mehta. And Sunil Punjabi bowling his last over. Harsh Mehta beating that fielder in long on. Oh, I think he's going for the deep mid-wicket region and I think he goes the gap. Lovely batting from Harsh Mehta. You need to applaud this. They are not too close to victory. But Harsh Mehta is single-handedly trying his level best. And he's fighting on till the end. He's a little late to the party, that's all. They needed this a while ago. He goes for a big swing there, Harsh Mehta. But misses this time. 27 needed in 10. Again. It is not impossible, but it is still very, very difficult. 9 balls remain in this innings, 27 needed. Here comes Punjabi. And that's going straight to the man in long off. So they can only get a single. And Pratik now on strike with 2 balls remaining. But the World Tower Vikings have fought so well. They're not too far away from the target. And that is another dot ball. They were hoping for a wide, but the umpire says this is legal. Last ball of the over. 26 needed. If he hits a 6 now, it's game on. It's going into the sweepers. It is a boundary. So they're fighting on till the last over. 22 in the last is not unheard of, scoring 22 runs in that last over of a T20 game. Can they do the unthinkable, the World Tower Vikings? Because they've fought till here. It is a very difficult task. 22 runs in that last over. But with that 12th man brewing boundary, it is game on.
We've created the ultimate third space, a members club for the global citizen. Rooted in community, culture and curiosity, fostering a collective of like-minded people. Each part of every club is built with intent. It is designed to transform, to encourage conversations and an exchange of ideas.
Well, that's the last over of game number 13 of the Skuccii ACL. Once again, Skuccii, our title sponsor, India's first ever luxury super clinic here in Raghuvanshi Mills, which means you do not have to travel too far away for luxury skincare clinic. You can go right here to Raghuvanshi Clinic. Raghuvanshi Mills, pardon. To the Skuccii Super Clinic. And get a rejuvenating experience for your hair, body and skin. Last over. Chetan to bowl. Every ball matters. They're going for 2. And I think they will get to brilliant running between the wickets. What a fight. And Harsh Mehta is keeping his team alive. 5 balls. 20 needed. Which means it is 5 boundaries or nothing. Or maybe even 4 sixers, who knows. But almost every ball needs to be a boundary. Harsh steps out into the hands of the fielder. That should be game over. Chetan gets his wicket. And Navjivan RP Warriors have probably sealed the deal. And Ace of Pub's wicket, but what a fight from the World Tower Vikings. They took it till the last over. They fought till the very last over. And Harsh Mehta, after all his efforts, was caught in short point. A very valiant effort from Harsh Mehta. And a huge round of applause for him in the ground. 151 for 9. Three balls to go, and Shrey is the last man standing for World Tower Vikings. Pratik on the other end. That's up in the air. Can the bowler get it? He does. Game over. Navjivan RP Warriors have bowled out the World Tower Vikings, and they register their first victory in the Skuccii ACL. What a match for the Navjivan RP Warriors. An Ace of Pub's wicket to wrap up the innings. Both the teams getting their respective opponents bowled out, which means we've seen 20 wickets today. So there are going to be 20 wickets in that highlight reel. And a performance to remember. It was an end-to-end game. Of course, the Navjivan RP Warriors had the last laugh, got the wickets early on, put the pressure on the batting side of the World Tower Vikings, who were finally not able to chase down that total. Maybe the barrage of runs they conceded in the middle overs is what costed them this game. But it's back to the drawing board for the World Tower Vikings, and the Navjivan RP Warriors can look forward to their next games. They've got more league games left. But you can join us tomorrow for another exciting match from this group, which is the Park Panthers versus the 80 Strikers. It's going to be an incredible game of cricket which will wake you up tomorrow, Saturday morning. It's a morning game. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. The winners of this bout are the Navjivan RP Warriors. Join us shortly for the Skuccii ACL presentation ceremony, co-sponsored by 12th Man Brewing. And do make sure that you catch the Durafit Man of the match.
Is a written round. For every correct answer, you get a plus 10. What does IFR stand for? Sanjay Dutt, Akshay Khanna, Sushmita Sen, Paresh Rawal. Okay, the first question of the night, of the second round. In how many movies has Kajol starred opposite Shah Rukh, and which was their first movie together? 2 out of 4 correct. No one gets it. Team number 27 movies and box question in the movie. Bolna again. What is the name of the Mange Mughalism team? 20 team 12 plus 20. That's the right answer. We're going to have a Bollywood dance off right here, right now. Can we hear it out loud for team number 16? Can we hear it out loud for team number 4? Team number 4, you go back, you get a shot. Can we hear it for team number 13? Amitabh Bachchan can write equally well with both his hands. At the most, how do we all better know Dilin Nair? This was the first film released under the banner of Dharma Productions. Aju Ban Gaya, Gentleman, Yes Boss, Fir Bhi Dil Hai, Hindustani, TV show circuits have all been directed by whom? Ajit Mirza is the correct answer. Guys.
Everything all right?
I had an interview, but I guess this is the wrong address.
Oh no, you're at the right address. Please come with me. Since it's a Friday, the team is just warming up.
Warming up? For what?
For the quiz. We are second on the leaderboard. We need to catch up.
What leaderboard?
The Ace of Trades quiz leaderboard with scores of different companies.
Oh, but why are they so excited? What's the hype about?
Here comes the fun part. Winners of the quiz get free drinks and exciting prizes like movie tickets and merchandise from amazing brands.
All of this for free?
Yes.
Just by answering questions?
Yes.
I wasn't born yesterday, okay?
I'm not kidding.
She's actually not kidding. Ace of Trades is India's largest quizzing company dedicated to organizing fun and entertaining corporate events for multinational companies. It's a perfect substitute for the mundane team building exercises that we're pretty sure you're bored of by now.
The Ace of Pubs community conducts such quizzes at many pubs across the country. Ace of Trades is just the corporate vertical.
Ace of Pub?
With over 200 quizzing events each month, Ace of Pubs has created a culture for the love of entertainment and quizzing in pubs across the country. Now imagine that in your office space. Creating the same energetic atmosphere in a corporate setting is the passion and vision behind Ace of Trades.
And this happens once a month?
In some companies, we do it every Friday because why not?
So it's about time you bid your goodbyes to those boring team building activities and get ready for some unstoppable entertainment through our quizzes. This is Ace of Trades.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the presentation ceremony of yet another fantastic game here at the Skuccii ACL, co-sponsored by 12th Man Brewing. This is the presentation ceremony brought to you by our sponsors. But before we start the presentation ceremony, I think a big round of applause for both the teams. You guys have done a fabulous job. And a bigger round of applause for the Vikings. They fought till the last over. They've given it their all. They've taken 10 wickets today. They were absolutely phenomenal in the first innings. And they fought till the very last ball. So congratulations to the Vikings. But the team that has been phenomenal in the second innings with the ball and have registered their first victory today is the Navjivan RP Warriors. Congratulations. I'd like to call upon the captain, Kalpesh, to have a quick word. So Kalpesh bhai, I can see there's a big smile on your face. You have not stopped smiling because it's a very well fought victory for the team. Going against the World Tower Vikings, who were the winners of the first game here, and winning today, especially with that spectacular performance in the second innings. What was happening and how did you all dominate so much in the second innings?
We had put up a good score. We were expecting few wickets. We got that at the time. And a good catch after the, I think that was the 6th or 7th wicket, and a run out which changed the game.
It surely did. So I think well said by Kalpesh bhai, because it was not just the bowlers, but the fielding was top notch. In fact, the World Tower Vikings are also very good in the field today. Some exceptional fielding all around. And I think it's time for our award ceremony. But before we start the award ceremony, a big round of applause to our food sponsor, Thambi. They were, I think, the reason, secret of all our energies. And of course, everyone involved. In fact, Priyank bhai as well, single-handedly managing everything today, without anyone. All right. All right, let's go. Let's start off the awards. We've got the 12th Man Brewing Maximum Boundaries Award. 12th Man Brewing, of course, known for producing the most delicious craft beer now in a can, available to you, especially to all our ACL members. The 12th Man Brewing Maximum Boundaries Award with 4 boundaries and 2 sixes. 6 boundaries and 2 sixes goes to the man with the half century, Abhishek. Next award is the Kure Associates Turning Point Award. Kure Associates providing a turning point in people's lives since the past 4 decades. And the Kure Associates Turning Point Award of the day goes to the brilliant start in the Fun 88 power play by Sunil Punjabi. Congratulations. Up next, we have an award for which we had a lot of debate because everyone was exceptional in the field. It's the Just Baked Best Fielder Award, but the match officials have decided to give the best fielder for someone who was absolutely phenomenal in the deep over there, Yash Chaudhary from the World Tower Vikings. Right, I think that was a great moment when he blocked the boundary and the batsmen were applauding. All of you all were applauding. So that is the sportsman spirit we believe in at the Skuccii ACL. The next award is brought to you by SM Studio, the Stylish Player Award. SM Studio obviously helping you to become a little more stylish with your house, with the best interior decoration out there. The SM Studio Stylish Player of the Day, we've got Mr. Mystery over here to present the award. And the SM Studio Stylish Player is Harsh Mehta of the World Tower Vikings. Fought till the last ball, came late to the game, but he put up a great show. So congratulations, Harsh Mehta, for becoming the SM Studio Most Stylish Player of the Evening. Alright, the next award is also brought to you by SM Studios, and now they will be representing it to the safest hands. We had some great catches, but the safest catch, the best catch of the day was Sunil Punjabi once again. Right, once again, congratulations. The last award for Just Baked. Just Baked obviously giving us the most delicious sweets, cookies and cakes out there. You are enjoying them here. You can enjoy them by ordering it on Swiggy and Zomato as well. Just Baked Thriller Over Award goes to Hemendra Shah, the 19th over. Gave away only 2 runs and 3 wickets for the entire team. 2 consecutive wickets for Hemendra Shah. So brilliant work. Well done. And now the next award is the Fastest 30 award brought to you by Avenue. Avenue can help you achieve your financial goals. Just like this batsman achieved 30 runs, the fastest today, in just 13 balls. One of the fastest 30s of the tournament, Kaushal Trivedi. Alright, the next one is the Prachi Diamonds shot of the match. We've got Priyank Bhai to present the award brought to us by Prachi Diamonds. The most exquisite custom-made solitaires, the most exquisite jewelry out there. And the Prachi Diamonds shot of the match for the most exquisite shot, which was hit by Abhishek Mehta. Alright, the next award is the Skuccii Most Distracting Fan of the Match. Alright, now, of course, Skuccii Super Clinic, yes, is our title sponsor. They are providing luxury skincare clinic at Raghuvanshi Mills. The award goes to a gentleman called NC for being the most distracting fan of the evening. I think Mr. Yes. I think he was the most audible person on the field today. So, yes, big round of applause to our most distracting fan. Alright, our last award is the Durafit Mattresses and Pillows Award. Durafit mattresses and pillows are probably the best way so that you can get a sound sleep. And the person who will be getting a sound sleep today after playing a fantastic game of cricket with the bat, with the ball and in the field as well. An all-round cricket performance by Kaushal Trivedi, the Durafit man of the match. Kaushal, you'll have to wait back for a quick conversation. All right. Superb with the ball, superb with the bat, getting those quick runs. Maybe those 32 runs, if they weren't there, they might have chased your total down. And even in the field, you were impressive. Was this because this was a high-stake match, or is this you in every game?
We want to win first match, and the second match, and we lost the first match. Because of that, I have to win this match. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Kaushal. I think his performance has really spoken today. What a game for the Navjivan RP Warriors. They win their first game here at the Skuccii ACL. So congratulations to them. This was the presentation ceremony here at the Skuccii ACL. Join us tomorrow for the final game maybe of this week. We've got 2 super games in the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow we have a game right in the morning where the Park Panthers take on the 80 Strikers. It's a big match. So make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Skuccii ACL. Up until then, good night. And